so fun and cool. You're the coolest person that you know. You make everything more exciting and fun with your fun energy. You just make everything feel like Christmas Day.
Hello, beautiful superstars. We are in Greece. This is part 2 of our Greek island adventure. I'm so excited to take you guys around the little villages and just show you what I've been up to. Before we get into the video, I want to give a shout out to our sponsor today, which is me. I recently put out a new journal with a painting on the cover designed by me called the Dreams Come True Journal. I'm super excited about this new 2023 capsule collection, and that's one of the things I'm working on while I'm in Greece as well. So if you guys want to check that out, I will link that down below. Thank you guys so much for the support, and let's get into our last Greek vlog.
There's literally nothing more fun than getting dressed up and dancing to music, you guys. It's a super sunny day out today. I'm so stoked. I did my yoga this morning. I didn't film like any of it because I'm trying to have moments of just like calmness with myself, and that's when I have like the most big breakthroughs. Recorded a podcast episode, danced to the Bring It On soundtrack, and look just how stunning it is. I'm just so impressed with how beautiful the village looks when the sun hits the white buildings. It's just very special. So today's my second day being here. I'm in the little village, like the Naxos capital. I didn't realize like how big the village was, and at first I was like, oh shit, like maybe it's bad that I don't have a car. But actually there's a bus system that runs to the other villages nearby, so I can go visit those villages by bus, and it only takes like 20 minutes. So I'm excited to do that the other days. I'm here for another 5 days. But today I'm just gonna go visit like the old castle, go grocery shopping. Just, I feel like on vacations we always try to like fit so much in, but personally I love just like, give me the sunshine and some music and I'm so happy. So yeah, I'm gonna wander a bit and I'll film if I see anything cool. My little iPhone 5 really is not doing this justice. I should honestly upgrade. I mean, I'm a YouTuber, for crying out loud. I should have a better iPhone, but the issue is, as you guys saw with me dropping my phone off the roof, is like, I'm just never been one to really take care of my electronics. I'm just sort of chaotic in that way, so I'd rather not get like a nice phone and then drop it. I DIY'd this top, and then I wear it under this long pink dress. I feel like very extra and dramatic in it, and that's very fun for me. I was also talking about on my podcast episode that I recorded this morning, all about how we need to stop dimming our light for other people, and we need to shine bright, because when you shine brightly, you inspire others to shine brightly. And I was thinking about this as far as like some of my own personal people that I look up to, and especially females. And for example, for me, I was thinking about Nina Hagen. Like, I love her as an artist. She's like a punk rock artist and she's so cool. And I have printed out this photo of her that I put on my wall of her just like, she makes like these weird faces when she sings. She doesn't care about being pretty. She just wants to like express herself, and she's so freaking cool. And I have an image of her on my wall, and it reminded me the other day of like, you know, if she didn't shine brightly, you wouldn't be inspired to express myself as well. And I think that's so beautiful that we can, you know, if not take up space for yourself, take up space for other people, to show that it's okay to, you know, be your most authentic and expressive and weird and unique self, you know. I think that's just like so important. And yeah, if you guys are interested, I will link my Patreon down below, where I like release a podcast episode each month, and I just sort of talk all about that, like, you know, this desire, I think, growing up to shine brightly, but always dimming our lights, because especially as females, again, you know, we're taught that if we shine too brightly, then others will be jealous, or like there's competition. But yeah, in reality, like when you dim your light for other people, you're saying that how they feel is more important than how you feel, and you're just becoming smaller and smaller. But in actuality, the more you become your most authentic self and shine brightly, it's a gift to others. You know, by not doing that, it's a disservice to others. So I try to remind myself all the time that, you know, sometimes people see me as like over the top and like crazy and like very expressive, but that's my most authentic self, and I'm proud to be free in that way. And every time like there's this little voice inside my head that tells myself, oh, you're being too much or whatever, I always tell myself that maybe there's someone else out there that feels like they, you know, want to come into like their full, most authentic, you know, shiny, creative self, but they don't because they don't want to make other people uncomfortable. But just remember that, like, that's not your problem. Like, if other people have a problem with you being your most authentic self, like, that's on them and their own insecurities. So yeah, anyway, I just wanted to share that because it was something that I thought about during my meditation this morning. Anyway, the podcast is like 30 minutes long. I'm not going to like say it all again here, but yeah, I just wanted to share that little tidbit about shining brightly because I think that maybe there's some of you out there that are considered weird or funky, but just remember that you're put on earth to shine. Shining is your fucking birthright, bitch. Anyway, let's just go explore. I'm having like the best time just honestly sitting up here in the sunshine, but I think it could be good to go out into the village today. Oh, that sunshine. Oh. Right, see that little thing, the little sculpture? That's where we're heading. It's like Aphrodite's something. I forgot what it is. I'll tell you after, but that's where we're going. You always forget when you're a city girl how much being in nature is fantastic. Alright, it wasn't that high of a trek to get here. Thank God. I'm not like much of a hiker. I mean, look at these shoes, right? What can I say? I'm Parisian now. Oh, hi, kitty. Okay, we're walking up. Oh, awesome. This really, when I was going up to that other landmark I showed you guys, this really nice guy who owns like a jewelry shop. I told him I wanted to see the castle. He like asked me some questions about why I'm here. He was so nice, which it was really cool to meet somebody Greek who I could actually have a conversation with. People just seemed a little standoffish, but he was so nice. And he offered to show me the castle, where it was. And he showed me like a really cool chocolate shop that I'm gonna check out later too. So, yeah. This is so nice. I do just want to say that whenever you're talking to strangers to be careful, but we're in mid-daylight and there are people around, so I wasn't worried. Well, that's okay. I feel like once you've seen one castle, you've seen them all, but I'm so glad that I came up here. So, kind of like how it is in France, closed for construction. So glad that I walked up here because I was able to find like some really cute, oh my god, fuck, there's a pigeon. There's some like cute winding, don't shit on me. Okay, I got out of there. There's some like really cute winding paths, and I discovered that little chocolate shop. I'm gonna stop and get some Greek sweets. Very exciting. And it's just such a beautiful day. And I feel like my angels are protecting me. You know what? I wasn't even worried. At first I was a little reticent when that guy was like, oh, like, I'll show you the way to the castle. But then I'm like, fuck. He was like older. I was like, if you were like my age and you're like, I'll show you the way to the castle, I'd been like, show me the way to the castle. But I was like, show me the way to the castle. But it was fine. He just wanted to show me the way to the castle, I think. Okay. I love these little cute winding routes. I feel like I'm in Mamma Mia. Mamma Mia, here I go again. My. There's so many cats. Wow, I just visited this little chocolate shop and I got like these little Greek chocolates, and it's crazy, like I got like 4 nice big chocolates for like €3. All these homemade cakes for €3. Vive la Grèce. And the shop owner spoke French. She was so sweet. Oh my gosh, you guys, my Airbnb host just brought me up some apple pie, homemade apple pie. Oh my god. I'll definitely link this place if you guys want to stay here, because they've just been so hospitable and like bringing me little things, and the sunset is just incredible tonight. I'm gonna try and go to bed early tonight because I want to visit some other villages tomorrow. So yeah, I had a really nice day. I didn't get to film all of it because I didn't have a lot of space on my my iPhone. But yeah, I went to this little cemetery as well, and every time I'm in a new country I like to go to the cemetery and sing a song, because I feel like I did this in Iceland too. I feel like cemeteries, a lot of times people are going there, they're very sad, and I just want to like bring some music. Just imagine, like, oh my gosh, I don't know. Anyway, life is beautiful. You guys hear that? Total silence. Oh my gosh, it's so calm. So I took the bus to this little mountain village next to Tora, which is the capital of Naxos, called Fiati. And this is where they have like hiking and things. Let me show you. The bus ride up here was really beautiful. And as you can see over there, there's like all these little white houses. So I'm just gonna explore. Whenever I'm traveling like this, I try to check my maps as little as possible, because I think it's really fun to just like go off the beaten track, you know? So I'm just gonna, it's not like the sunniest day out, but yeah, I'm just gonna explore. Stop inside this pastry shop. I noticed there's a lot of little homemade pastry places. And I love sugar, baby. Look, and everyone's so nice. Like so hospitable and sweet. I'm so happy to be here. There's also all these little pathways leading up to the higher area of the village.
my huckleberry friend. Moon, river, and me. Da-da. Oh, baby. I'm just randomly taking passages. The lady at the pastry shop said if I went up the stairs, I would go up and see some beautiful views. It's just been so beautiful. Like every corner I turn is just, it's just absolutely, I mean, stunning. What? I was having a really amazing time exploring, and then when I got to the top, it started pouring down rain. And at first I was like, oh fuck, like I don't have an umbrella. But then I just like sat at the top of this mountain and I made up this song called It's Always Sunny in My Heart. And I know that just sounds like so like cheesy, but it really just, that's what I love about traveling so much, is you have these obstacles and you overcome them, and you just shift your ideas about how things are going to be, and you just learn that the most important thing is being present with yourself. I'm back in Paris now. I had a really amazing trip and I learned a lot of things which I'm sure I will talk about in a voiceover. And I woke up this morning in Paris and the sun is shining, so blessings. Very excited about this. I'm so stoked. One thing I love about going on vacation is like, or getting away just for a little while, is like when you come back, you just appreciate all the little things that you have where you are. And I'm so excited to go today to my studio, and I'm going to record my for one of my songs off my EP. Instead of using drums, I'm tapping. So I'm super excited about that. I think it's gonna be really fun. Don't know how it's gonna sound. Sounds cool live, but I gotta try it out. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it to the end, leave me a comment that says, oh, I'm crossing the street, gotta be safe. Leave me a comment that says, the obstacle is the way. I love that saying. And if you guys like what I'm doing, I have 2 journals out now. One is a guided affirmation journal. So if you guys would like, you can check that out down below. It's a really great source of inspiration to stay positive, and there's a lot of prompts and things like that in there. As well as I just released a really beautiful journal with a painting of mine on the cover, so you can check that out. And I also have a podcast, a monthly podcast on my Patreon. If you want to support what I'm doing over there, I have prints. And I love it. I'm just I love it. I'm like walking through a market. Don't give a fuck. I'm just so happy to be here. And yeah, I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.